What is up, everybody? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm still learning this mixer. Smash a one if you guys can hear me okay. Oh, wait a minute. If you guys can hear me, hit a one. I'll do more intro music. If it's delayed, let's see here. Can you guys hear me? Yes or no? Hey, work to live, not to live to work. Bear with me here. I'm playing with my sounds, and I'm going to adjust these sounds eventually on the soundboard. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's a new toy. Okay. Glad's Barizo says, hello, handsome man. Who's that sexy lady? For those that don't know, that is my fiance right there. First time she ever showed up on any of my videos. It's amazing. Anyways, yeet. Quiet storm, boss. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. Ryan, yeet. Sorry, I don't have that hooked up right now because I have my my stream deck here. I don't have that hooked up yet. That has the yeet. I don't have that hooked up because I haven't figured out how to work that with the Rode Procaster. Anyways, you guys can hear me okay, right? So I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. This live stream is going to be back to the basics, back to what a lot of you guys came to my channel about, building business credit. And some of it might be boring, but I want to show you guys how to get the lines of credit, even if you have bad credit. I'm here to teach you that. And I'm here to repeat things that I've told you guys to do before. The call-in feature, I want to do that again, but I have to figure that out, how to make it work better with my computer. I wish I had my cell phone so you guys could see. Anyways, I got this monster huge screen, 49-inch screen now, huge monitor. Kelly says, you're good on volume. House of X, how you doing? Hey, House of X, I got the purple shirt and the pink tie. I wore that thinking of you guys. All right. So, 2 days ago, we weren't quite at 20,000 subscribers. And then Rod just came in, which Rod's the bomb. Had to have him come in, because it was a kind of unplanned live stream for myself. And this was kind of unplanned, but I just got the phone talking to Anita. Anita is one of our great moderators here. And I thought I just want to give you guys like an update on things because we didn't get a lot to talk about a couple of days ago, the other live stream. For those that want the live stream giveaways for the Amazon gift cards, all you guys emailed me and Rod took it down. I got records of all that. But if you guys go back and watch the replay, you'll hear that I said, it could be as early as 1 day, but it could be up to 1 week. So believe it or not, we have like 50 different people saying they were winners of Amazon gift cards. And we know that's not the case. There was about 25 or 30 of you guys, but some people are trying to take advantage of the situation. But anyways, I'll get around to it. If you've won Amazon gift cards in the past for me, you know it takes me a little time to get it out to you guys. But I'll have it out to you guys less than a week, okay? And it'll be, some of you guys sent me your actual mailing address. It'll be directly from Amazon. Amazon will send you an actual e-digital gift card, and it will say from Josh Van Horn. Okay. Sometimes it goes to your spam box, so be on the lookout for that. Okay. So with all that being said, there's a few things I wanted to cover. One, it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And I want you guys to know, I want to know how many of you guys have applied for the Jeeves Business Corporate Credit Card. Huh? Show of hand, well, not really a show of hands, but let me get over here. You guys put down if you guys, that's why it was double. Okay. Hang on a second. I got to get over to the stream here. But how many of you guys have applied for that Jeeves Business Corporate Card? I'm the only one that's promoting them because I have agreement with them, and they're fairly new. But how many of you guys have applied for them? We got Extreme in the house. Extreme, I made you a moderator as well. You don't have to do anything, but if you see bad comments, please remove them. Let's see here. All right, so I want you guys to ask business questions as usual, but I want you guys to, I guess I really don't need this on because you guys aren't talking. How many of you guys applied for this card? Okay. And tell me if you got denied or not. All right. It's Jeeves. It's new corporate card. How many of you guys have applied? We'll get into other things here in a minute, but how many of you guys have applied? Good Lord, we got over, looks like almost 100 people in the stream right now. Let's see here. Promise we're going to get busy here in a moment. I'm just getting through all these. We got so many people in the house right now. And I've showed this before, you guys, you know. And I'm going to break this all down too here soon so you guys can see this all. And I'll break this all down transparent. How many are personal guarantee and how many are not personal guarantee. But there's the stack right there. Something's beeping. I don't know what it is. But anyways, there you go. But the Jeeves card, you guys need to get the Jeeves card. If you haven't already applied, you need to get that card, okay? Kelly, you haven't heard anything about the Jeeves card. See, I have it pinned in the comments section. You should see it there. You need to apply for that, okay? I've made a couple videos about it already. It's pinned already. So you need to apply for it. Each and every one of you guys should apply for it. Worst thing they can do is come back and decline you or only give you $1,000 limit. But it's a net 30 terms, no credit check. They don't look at your personal credit at all. They don't even ask for anything to do with your personal credit at all. They're not checking your business credit at all. And they work with people from all over the world too. And I'm drinking a beer because it's Friday. Yeah, we have 228 people. I think this is a record. And I don't know if someone's, well, now it's down to 200. But I did blast it out on a couple of Facebook groups, so maybe that's why. All right, I'm going to get to these questions real quick. So, spread knowledge, stay around. I'm going to tell you the requirements because there's not that many of them. House of X, stay around. In fact, you're always around. So, hang on 1 second. Where's House of X at? Yeah, House of X, I already have you as a moderator. Anyways, let's get to the top of the comments and then I'll work down from there. Okay. But you guys got to get the Jeeps card. And anyways, also, if you guys want me to check your Creditsafe profile, business Creditsafe profile, I have that open. I will do that for free and I'll email that to you. Anybody that wants that 50% off link for Experian Business, I know a couple of you guys wanted that yesterday or 2 days ago. I didn't get around to it. It's the $189 a year, and then you get the 50% off with that Brex discount. I'll give the link during this live stream only, just because I don't want Brex or I don't want to get in trouble with Brex, so I'll give that only during this live stream, and I'm not going to do the chat replay. Okay, Anita Moore's here. Okay, Extreme is not first. He's usually first. House of X. Hey, family. Produced by YD. Hey, Fly Guy. Hey. Thanks for tuning in, all of you guys. And all of you guys, I want to say thank you so much. I think, what are we at right now? We're at, I don't know. The last time I checked, it was, what was that? 20,145 subscribers. So thank you so much, because each and every one of you guys made that happen. So I really appreciate that so much. It means a lot to me. That's how I'm able to give back to you guys as well with those giveaways. Anita Moore says you get to ask Josh a lot of questions. Yep. No interruptions. You can ask me directly the questions. We're not going to do any interruptions tonight, hopefully. Although I love when Rod comes on, and he's part of the Credit Dream Team stuff. But I thought it'd be best to do a Get Business Credit live stream all about business credit. And we can talk about personal credit too, because we are streaming simulcasting on Facebook, LinkedIn, and on the Credit Josh channel. Especially if you have American Express questions, I can help you with that as well, because I'm like the AMX king now. Telly Coleman, what's up, brother? How are you doing? Long time. I'm slowly getting back in touch with all of you guys that I was in constant contact with before my health situation. All right, Kevin. Hello, I got some vendor credit. What is the next step to build more credit? Kevin, what type of business do you have, and what vendor credit do you have? And have you followed any of my steps as far as like I have video about like the first 5 or 10 vendor credits you should go after, like NAV Business Boost, things like that. Different ones like that you need to get. Let me know what you have so I can advise you in the correct direction. Excuse me. I need to get a cough drop here. I've literally been on conference calls all day long. But Kevin, let me know. And I don't think I've seen you before, especially not your dog. Cute dog there. I'm a big dog lover. I had to put my dog out while I'm doing the live stream. He's a big, huge English Mastiff Pit Bull mix. But let me know which one, what vendor credit you already have. Yeah, Anita says, I'll ask you which ones. Yeah, I need to know which ones you have so I can tell you which ones they report, because I pretty much know which ones are going to report to which ones. And most of you guys know I kind of take favors to Experian Business Credit Tradelines. Those are the ones that are going to get you financial cards. Financial institutions are the ones that are going to be approving cards like this. Okay, Kevin, you said you have Pilot Flying J, Loves, and TA Truck Stop. All right, Kevin. Your Pilot Flying J is probably what, a net 1 day, I believe. If you got that, is it the X one? I don't even know if I still have that card anymore because that's that one. Is it that one? Is it net 1 day or net 2 days? If so, you might want to cancel that and then get the RTS card with Johnny. I just interviewed him. It's basically the same card, but you can use it at a few more locations than just Pilot Flying J locations. And it gives you 12 cents off the gallon. And you get a couple of days longer. And then after about 1 month, it turns into net 30. Instead of the Pilot Flying J, you're kind of stuck there for a while. But yeah, I think we all love the Pilot Flying J, the facilities, gas station, Travel America, all those are nice. And their food's a lot better than regular gas stations too. House of X, a cherry, great. Thank you, appreciate it so much. Yeah, you guys gotta go back and watch that Jeeves video. I made 3 Jeeves video. You guys gotta get on that because they're probably gonna stop taking applications soon because I'm the only one promoting them. Nobody else is promoting them because they just got into the US market. But a lot of you guys know what happened when you guys all tried to get this card, the Corpay. That's a $50,000 limit. And when I got it, I didn't have that much in the bank. It's underwritten through FleetCor, same as a lot of the gas cards. But now they're closed for applications. And when they do open for applications, they're only going to accept me to promote them again because we have an exclusive agreement with them. That's the nice thing about Corpay. One, they're hands down a pretty good company. In fact, my fiance has the Corpay gear. She's using the tumbler and the jacket they gave us and stuff. But yeah, that's why you don't see any applications available for them right now. Some people got in, some people got in too late. That's why you got to go over to get the Jeeves and use my link, please. It's very important to use my link. For one, it gets me credit. You want to show support. You want to get me credit, and you'll get my rep, Wesley. And it'll be processed very quickly. And you either get a denial or approval. If you get approval, it could be anywhere from 1,000 to 40, 50, 60,000. They haven't given me exact limit on how high it can go, but they have the money and they got a lot of backing. Joseph Weaver, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I think Joseph might even have the Jeeves card, if I'm not mistaken. They have another product called the Jeeves Growth, but I don't want you guys to get caught up in that too much, because I'm going to make another video about that where they'll give you up to $25,000 of working capital. So I'll make another video about that here soon. And the requirements on that. I don't want you guys just to apply for it blindly and then hurt your chances. But I would suggest you go after the card itself. But yeah, get the questions in, like Chris said, get the questions in, because this is not going to be an all-nighter live stream. Just get the questions in. If not, I might play some more of that intro music. Let's see here. I did want to bring in one person, but I don't know if he's around right now. But I wanted to bring him in because you guys bear with me here 1 second. Hang on a second. 1 second. Just bear with me here real quick, because I wanted you guys to hear something that's quite important. All right, sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, the intro music, I'm still figuring all this out. Watch, and maybe 3 months from now, this live stream will be off the hook, as far as I'll have multiple angle cameras and everything will look nice. Not that that matters with business credit, but it just makes the show a little bit more exciting. Just like my camera sometime right now, as you can see, it's tilting. For some reason, it's tilting, and it's annoying. All right, let's see here. Produced by YDFR. Not sure what that means. GBC House of X not here. Was making a joke because Extreme likes to post first. I'm sure Extreme did post first on the video, not in the live stream, but I'm sure he already commented first on the video. Is work to live, not live to work? I think it's a she. Pretty sure, but from Points Blank Travel. Is she or he still in the building? If so, you guys check out that channel, Work to Live, Not Live to Work. Check out that channel. It's another content creator. Let's see here. You guys get the questions in too. Maybe the questions are already in. I'm just going through them. All right, cool. Kerr. Kerr, are you there? Okay, hang on a second. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to figure a few things out, but I promise I'm going to get to all these messages. And I will check your passive income, your Kiwi Motors. I'll check that in 1 second. Bear with me here. I'm trying to figure out this. Hang on a second, you guys. I just saw Jason gave a $20 super chat. I appreciate that, Jason, so much. You did not have to do that. I appreciate that. You did not have to do that. Appreciate it so much. I'll get to that here in a minute. I was trying to do the private chat because it says I can do a private chat, but I don't know how to do that. But I wanted to do a private chat to somebody. But Kerr, are you still with us? So much here. Image printing plus. Okay, I'm just going through these real quick, you guys, and then I'll answer all of them. I just want to make sure I'm getting them all here. Okay, just wanted to make sure. It was glitching, so I want to make sure I didn't, I wasn't missing some of you guys' questions. All right. I don't know if Kurt, can you send me a private message? It says you can send me a private message. Send me a private message. I want to send you a direct link. I'm not sure how to do that, but yeah, if you're still there. Anyways, let me go through these real quick, and then I want to start to tell you guys something new about Experian, like what you guys need to start working on with Experian Business Credit. All right. Quiet Storm Boss is a channel member. I appreciate that. I don't know what button I'm going to hit here, but I've never seen you before. Okay, that's enough of that. But thank you so much, Quiet Storm Boss, for becoming a channel member. I don't think I've seen you before. Same with Ryan H. Appreciate that. I will be starting to put out more and more content for channel members here soon, but I appreciate the support. Let's hear passive income. Love the name. And I don't think I've seen you before either. I would like to thank you what you do for, I think you've seen it, all of us. Kindly check my company report. It's Kiwi Motors LLC, less than 1 year old. All right, I'm going to check that passive income Kiwi Motors LLC. If you guys want me to check your Creditsafe profile, please put in your city and state as well, because sometimes there is more than one. Let me go ahead and share the screen here. I got to show the tab, not the screen. Yeah, because I got this big, huge monitor. So there's a Kiwi Motors in Santa Clara, California, and McKinley, Texas. So let me know which one. Okay. Until then, I'm just going to go back. Jason Rubin, hey, what happened to the dude with RTS fuel card? He never responded. Jason, he's backed up. That's Johnny Brooks. He's backed up. I don't know when you put in your request the form, but I promise you he'll get back to you. In fact, let me read you his text message that he sent me today, just so you guys know if you've reached out to him or filled out the form. I want you guys to know he's only one guy, and he earns commission, so we want to help the guy out as well. But he's a good guy. But he said, hey, what's up, Josh? Sorry for not reaching out to you yesterday. Been overloaded with leads, still backed up working on getting help. I have over 30 I have already sent and got the app back and got approved. So that video a couple days ago that we did, over 30 of you guys already got approved. And then he's saying that over 80 to 90 more he has to call and reach out to you guys, and he's working on that. So if you haven't got a call from him yet, expect a call from him probably Monday, Tuesday, sometime next week. Just give him time. There's way more leads coming in now than the very first video, so just give him some time. But you'll be guaranteed approved, though, so don't worry about it. He'll get with you. He doesn't make money if he doesn't get you the card, and it's guaranteed approval. Let's see here. Produced by YD. Do I need a business credit to get a car under my LLC? Yes, you do. So you're going to need to have, depending on what type of car you want, but across the board, you're going to want to have 5 trade lines pretty much across Experian Business, Equifax, and Dun and Bradstreet. In particular, a lot of them will look at Experian and then Equifax. So you're going to want to have at least one trade line that is at least a 4-figure payment. So when I say 4-figure payment, I will show you like one of my accounts here. Wait a minute. Now I have to share the other screen. Stop share. Share. Share tab. So you can see like this one here. So you can see how this is on Experian. Okay. Like I told you guys before, don't worry about the score. Don't worry about Paydex scores. Those are garbage. Just a metric to follow, but this is more important score than the Intel score. And all this data is more important than this score. Okay. Now, what's important when you want to get a car loan, an OPG or car loan, is, let me use this as an example. See this B4 or B4C9 monthly? Zero balance. That's NAV Business Boost. This is also NAV Business Boost. So those are both NAV Business Boost. Okay, and then this packaging right here, this is Uline. Okay, $63. So those are all fine. Those are trade line experience. And then you got payment experiences. These are financial trades through like banks, financial institutions. So you're not going to get a no PG auto loan, even if you just have just this and this. You need to show at least something like this. So you need to have a card or a trade line that's showing a revolving balance over $1,000. So like this 15,000 you see here, that's the Corpay card that I have 50,000 limit on. And now the $4,000 limit. And that's just because that's when they reported on the 7th. A lot of them, you can see all these are on the 7th because those are all like the BP. It's all the Fleet Core cards, including the Corpay card. And then this is Lowe's and Amazon right here. The Amazon. So you need to basically show them that you can handle large payments. So they're not going to give you a car loan or even a car lease if you just have a whole bunch of, it doesn't matter if you have 20 payments like this that are $100, $150. GM Financial, Ford, Ally Bank, they're not going to approve you having a whole bunch of these type of little payments. They need to see at least one large payment. Time in business really doesn't matter if you have some large payments that you paid in the past. Okay. Hang on one second. I got to check something here. One second, guys. So yeah, that's what it comes down to is you need to have at least one, and they don't have to be this high. It can just be, just 1,500, 1,200. You just need to show that you can pay higher than some $100 or $50 gas card or whatever. So hopefully that clears up your questions. And a lot of them are going to be using Experian, all right? House of X, how are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? Kelly Coleman, good on volume. All right, great. We got over 100 people in the crib. That's awesome. Javier Murphy, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see here. It's a big, huge monitor. I'm still trying to get used to it. How do you move the chat box? I'm not sure what you mean, Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? I remember you from the other night. How are you? Hope all is well. What can I do for you? Yeah, Kurt. It just depends on his situation and stuff. Even if he PG'd it for the first one, that's still not going to help his business credit. So that's not going to really help anything. Because most of them, once you PG it, it's they're not going to build up your business credit with most for auto loans, I should say. Clarify that with auto loans. It just really depends what financial institution you're going after too. And who they report, because some of them won't report even if you PG it, they're not going to report usually unless you default. Extreme in the house, what's up, man? Such a loyal subscriber and viewer. All right, Jeff found it. All right, great. You guys get more questions in. I am going to take a little 2-minute bathroom break if you guys don't mind. Wait a minute. I saw a thing I wanted to show you guys real quick. Pink Lady You, how are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. You were a winner the other night as well. Thanks for tuning in. Produced by you, YD. When I PG it and make payments on time, would it build business credit? Not necessarily. It's going to depend it's very dicey when you're talking about PGing an auto loan because it depends what financial institution for one. A lot of times they're going to not report it to business or personal when you PG an auto loan. Unless you're negative or default. Or if you're going to do a fleet and you PG a fleet and have enough down payment, then that could help. It just depends on your situation. There's too many variables and what financial institution, if you're going directly with Nissan or Ford, it just depends. Jeff Steer, I couldn't hold out. I was super bummed. Couldn't hold out for what? What are you talking about, Jeff? Let me know. The Wardens. Do I need to form an LLC? Yes. If you want to build business credit, you definitely want to form an LLC or an INC or an S Corp. But I would suggest just do a single member LLC. I'm a tax professional, but it's the easiest way. And you don't need to hire anybody. You can do it yourself, usually through your Secretary of State website, right online. Sometimes it can be done same day or within 1 to 2 days. And it's usually, most states don't charge too much. There's a few states that charge, $300-$400, but most states charge $50 to $150, and it can be done literally online, e-file, and you're good to go. Mr. J, hi Josh, been with you from the get-go. Great job. Yeah, I know you have. You've been there for, I think, when I first started. I see you pop up from time to time. Thank you so much for your loyal support. Appreciate it. Extreme, you probably didn't get any notification because I did a couple polls and did some pictures earlier, and those count up as notifications, so that's probably why. Let's see here. Yeah, Kurt, it just depends. We need to know more information about his particular situation and vehicle before we know for sure. Joseph Weaver says, I got the Jeeves in hand. That's cool. Yeah, I remember you commenting saying that you got the Jeeves card. You guys need to get on it because maybe they're going to have a waiting list. It wouldn't surprise me if they go into a waiting list and it'll be unavailable. And you know what's nice about the Jeeves card versus some of these other cards like Corpay and others is Jeeves is across the border, so meaning you can pay anybody any currency across anywhere in the world, and they don't lock the merchant code or anything. So you can do like PayPal payments, freelance payments. If you work online, or say you sell stuff online and you buy stuff from China FBA or something, you can pay with it, and it's kind of across the border card. So it's nice. Unlike some other ones are, only US only. Daily content. I hope you used my link. I appreciate it if you did use my link. Made by Maze. I would say the very first gas card you should go after. Don't go after like too many of the wax ones because they're kind of unnecessary. They don't really report until you spend too much. I would go after like Speedway Superfleet. So it's superfleet.net or fuelman.com. Fuelman MasterCard. People always say, oh, you cover your numbers. You can see you can't use these cards anyways without the code I have hooked up to it. But that would be your best bet because they're the underwriter for a lot of the gas cards, and they're the underwriter for Corpay. Okay, there's so many more questions here. Do you guys mind to give me a 2-minute break real quick? Let me take a little bathroom break, and I will be right back. You guys hang around, please. Don't leave. Just give me like 2 minutes, please. I don't know if this is working or not, but I'll put a little be right back sign, but you guys hang out for a minute, all right? Please just give me a few minutes. I'll be right back, all right? Sorry about that, you guys. I appreciate you guys' patience. And I promise by the end of this, I'm going to get at least 20% of you guys an OPG approval. Maybe not tonight, but I'll get you in the process. So within a week, you'll get approved. I don't know how much, but you will get approved. Let me get back to the comments. And if you guys have any questions in the comment section, or put it in the comment section. Here in a minute, I'm going to actually walk through and do an application so you guys know how to do the Jeeves application. It's very simple. I'll kind of tell you what to put and stuff. Produced by YD. Yeah, I know I'm trying to start a fleet and put cars straight under my LLC. I thought you'd have to be established for a cool minute first. Okay, so if you're trying to get a fleet of cars and you're trying to do like Toro or whatever, do not tell them, the lender, that that's what you're going to do, because you're going to get denied. No bank's going to do that for you. It's red flag. So you're going to want to say it's just company cars. And then after you sign the dotted line, it's up to you. Just make the payments or whatever to the lender. It's up to you to do what you want after that. But most lenders, even if you have good business credit, even personal credit, and you say, oh, I'm going to get a fleet of cars to do Turo, you're going to get declined, denials. And then the ones that do approve you, they're going to want you to put a large percentage down. Even if you have good personal credit, they're going to want you to put like 20, 40% down. That's why you start with a couple. I know there's going to be some of these other YouTubers saying, oh, that's not true, but it is the truth. What I would do is start with one or two, get those as your company cars, put them on Turo, whatever you're going to do, and they go from there. But it doesn't take very long. All you need to do really is put together like a 6-month plan. Go back to some of my old videos. They're not even that old, like 3 or 4 months old, where I show you to get this card, get Uline, get Quill. I broke it down in one of my videos. There's a couple of videos there, but it'll cost you less than $1,000 to get started, to get all those different trade lines. You're not paying me. You might just have to pay a deposit for one of those cards, but then once you're in with one, you can get the other ones. You get them reported to the Experian Business Credit Reporting. They report monthly. Just put a little gas in them. Everybody needs gas. Those get reported. Buy something on Uline, that gets reported. Then you should be able to get Lowe's, because that's Synchrony Bank. You should be able to get Amazon business line of credit, that gets reported. And then and they give you about 55, 60 days, Amazon does. So you buy over $1,000 on Amazon, let it report. You want to show a balance. Let me show my screen again, because I want to point this out to you guys so you guys understand like what I'm doing, and there's a reason why I'm showing a balance, why I'm carrying a balance. There's a purpose for that. Okay, so of course I could pay this off. In fact, I did pay it off. The balance was actually like $20,000, but the invoice was about $15,000. So I paid the $15,000. This wasn't due for another 30 days. So I left that. I could have paid it, but I wanted to show that. you want to show a balance. See, it doesn't show that it's like late or anything like that. You know, it's not even showing that it's current. It's just showing that's the balance. Same as the Amazon. You can see here, my Amazon, I think, is now like, I did a limit increase after 2 months, if I'm not mistaken. Now mine's like 16 or 18,000. But there's only so much I can buy on Amazon. But this is that big whiteboard TV that I bought that will be here. It's already here. It's just waiting to clear customs. But I'm purposely showing a balance here because this will show on this data here eventually. So these go by a quarter. You can see how it says insufficient information to produce newly reported payment trends. This is the boring stuff that some of you guys may not really care about, but this is what's going to get you approved for the high limit auto loans and high limit no PG corporate cards. This is the data that they're actually looking at. Okay. You can see here current days behind for me is 0. Predictability is 1. Okay. So that's saying predictability is 1 month behind. But mine's actually 0. The average is 3. Okay. I'm stable. So it says the highest 6-month balance is 15,000. So you don't want to have the highest 6-month balance be like $19, you know. So you want the highest to be at least 1,000 or more, you know. If you just have some low numbers here, then it shows like Ford Motor Credit or Nissan that you can't handle high payments. Now, here's another thing. It says lender custodian payments. That's not showing up yet because this is a new business like I did for showing you guys, because I just started this particular business. So I was being transparent. Unlike other YouTubers, they're showing what they got approved for, but they're doing it on a business that they've had in business for 4 or 5 years. And it's not transparency. It's not true because it's not the same as most of you guys that are starting off in the last year or so, or maybe just now you're starting a business. It's not fair to say, oh, they got a $10,000 Staples card. This is all you have to do to get it. No, you can't get that Staples card. You usually have to be in business for 2 years or longer. Some people lie and stuff and get around it, but I wouldn't suggest lying. But where they're all at, but I mean, here's a few right here. You know, American Express Business, a very underrated business credit card. Of course, these are personal guaranteed. And then I got the Delta Reserve and the personal platinum. But these two business ones, the reason I'm showing you guys this, I got 9 American Express cards. Most of them are business, but the reason I'm showing you that is that's what's going to show up under these lender custodian experiences. So those are financial experiences done directly with small business financial exchange banks. I don't have any of that, but that's going to be in between the payment experiences and the trade line experiences. It's going to show that. Once you have that, you can pretty much get anything, no personal guarantee. It pretty much opens the door for pretty much anything at that point. Not meaning you're using your personal credit, because you are using your personal credit as long as you pay it. But like, for instance, this one, I just recently got. And you guys keep in mind, I didn't have bad credit, but I didn't have any credit 18 months ago at all. You would laugh if I told you what my FICO score was even 12 months ago. But this card has 0% APR. I can carry a balance basically. And that's a charge card. I can carry a balance for 12 months, 0% APR. And I got 150,000 membership points with it. And I got in before the $6.95 fee, so it was only $5.95 or $5.50 if I'm not mistaken. And 0% APR. And the hidden credit limit's 120,000 on this one. American Express kind of goes back and forth on what your usage is, but I use this one the most because it's you get 60 days to pay, and then they give you 1.5% cash back if you pay 10 days early. You know, so, and the green card's a good card as well. I'll be going through all those here soon. But back to my point for all of you guys, you should be focusing on your Experian Business credit no matter what. Stop worrying about Dun and Bradstreet Paydex. Dun and Bradstreet, it's important, but in my opinion, Experian Business is the most important. I mean, all the major banks are looking at Experian. They're not looking at Dun and Bradstreet. Now, if you want to buy a whole bunch of mops and stuff at Gempler's and Granger, then yeah, I can get your Dun and Bradstreet built up. But if you want actual cards that you can do something with, you want your Experian built up. So any of those that want that link that you can get the 189, because this is 189 for this, and you can basically have it for 1 year. And it's way better than NAV Business Boost. NAV Business Boost has its own purpose to report that one single trade line. But if you want to get this for $94, put it in the comment section below, and I'll put that link out. It's a Brex discount link. I'm going to do the Jeeves application here in a moment, too. Yeah, the Wardens, you want to make sure that you already get your LLC set up first. Jason, again, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Not yet. Got nav, view line, and approved for Fuelman card. Just set up my business checking today. Jeff, you're off to a good start. If you already got Fuelman card, if you're still with us, Jeff, what type of limit did Fuelman give you? Did you get the regular Fuelman or did you get the Fuelman MasterCard? And with the NAV, did you get the regular NAV or the NAV Business Boost? And Uline, did you order something from Uline yet? If so, was it over $50? House of X's. If it's the one you did a video on, we still waiting for the email us back. House of X, I'm not sure what you're referring to. I think you're talking about the Streamyard. Hey, shoot me another email. Watson or Leo, shoot me another email. I'll get around to that. I'll take care of you, don't worry. Telly, you need to get applying for it. I'm going to do the application, walk you guys through the Jeeves application in a minute. So you guys should apply for it. All right, Jeff, cool. Appreciate it. Yep. Jason, he'll be with you. He'll get back with you, promise. Jason said, right, ring that doorbell. For those that don't know the doorbell, it's a thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. Helps the channel get to a wider audience. Yeah, Kerr's right. There's so much content that I've put out there. Always go to the most recent one. Obviously, I mean, all my content's pretty much up to date, but go to the last, I would say, 3 months, 3 to 4 months, where I show like the top 5 or top 10 best ways to build up business credit, where I break down the whole list. But here in the next couple weeks, once I have the big 70-inch whiteboard interactive screen, I'm going to break everything down with all the interactive cards and everything. So what's the spread now that it says, what's the requirements for Jeeves? I don't really know the requirements besides the fact they told me they're willing to do business with anybody, even a startup. So if you're a brand new business, they're willing to do business with you. Of course, I would not apply if you only have $100 in your business bank account. They don't use the Plaid platform. They just ask for bank statements. I can tell you in my case, I only sent them 1 month bank statement. So Joseph, I don't know what he did. Some of the other ones, what they did, they don't use the Plaid platform, so you don't have to worry about that. So I think they're probably one of the easiest ones to get approved for. I will tell you that. Because they're new to the U.S., but they've been around for quite some time. They have been in Mexico, Brazil, all over Europe. Like I said, they're not hard pulling your credit. They're not even soft pulling your credit. Here in a minute, we'll go through the application. I'll fill out the application, a dummy application, and show you guys. House of X. Oh, you applied for the Jeeves card? House of X, you applied for the Jeeves card? When did you apply? Jeff, do I need to till I get my tier 1 trade lines reporting first? Depends what you're talking about. To apply for like the Jeeves card? No. You'll start to learn, Jeff. I don't believe in the whole tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 100, tier 10,000 or whatever. I don't believe in those tier things because those so-called tiers were the first ones I got approved for. I've been building business credit up for solidly since 2008, but for this case example for this YouTube channel, the one that I'm showing you guys here, this very first one is Synchrony Bank. That's this one. That's no PG revolving gas card. It's the only no PG revolving gas card. Okay. ConocoPhillips 76. Not to be confused with the Wex brand, but this is the Synchrony Bank brand one. Okay. And it's revolving and it's no PG. Synchrony Bank. And it reports right away. I've never used it, and you can see it's reporting, but it'd be beneficial if I used it, but there's not that many around where I live. But I know they're growing and getting more and more. In fact, I think company is starting to buy out a lot of other gas stations and convert them into Conocos and 7666. But that's the very first one I got. And then after that, I did the Universal Premium, which is underwritten through FleetCor. I had to pay a $200 deposit, and they gave me $600. That's that BFA right here. And then after that, I applied for another FleetCor card that is the BP. And the BP, a week later, gave me $6,500 unsecured, no PG. Next one was Speedway Superfleet. I think gave me $3,500. And then the 9C8 was the Fuelman MasterCard that gave me $10,500 or $9,500. And then this is the Corpay one. Now, keep in mind, I would not suggest to go after getting 4 gas cards unless you can use them, because the only reason they're not shutting mine down because I'm not using too much of it. Only reason they're not shutting me down now is because they know who I am. But when I applied for all these cards, they didn't know who I was. Now they know who I am, so they're not shutting me down because of not usage. But if you get like 2 FleetCor cards, you'll be fine. I personally would stay away from WEX. The WEX is okay, but their reporting is unreliable. They handle a lot of gas cards. You can book hotels with this WEX black card, but the reporting is not that great, in my personal opinion. It's a hit or miss if they report. But see, a lot of these, some of these fintech cards, they don't even check your business or personal credit. They check your bank account balance more than anything. So if you got some money in the business bank account, that's what they're going to be looking at. And you don't need to have 20, 30,000. More the better, but you could still get approved with having 1,000 or a couple thousand in your business bank account. Kevin, what do you say about credit check? I'm not sure what you're meaning by that. Okay, you want the link for the Experian Business Boost. There's no link for Experian Business Boost. There's NAV Business Boost, and I think you already have that. The NAV Business Boost that you pay $39.99 a month. You might be talking about the Brex. The Brex partner link with Experian, where you get 50% off. Hang on a second. Let me find that link for you. Hang on, you guys have to find that link because it's a hidden link. I might have to even log into my Brex to get that link. Yeah. Bear with me, you guys. I'll have to log into Brex to get that link for you guys because I know a lot of you guys want to get that 50% off. So hang on a second because they're going to have to do that verification thing with me. Hang on. Let's see here. Hopefully they still have it. Hang on. All right, where's it at? Rewards. It's Friday. I have to have a drink here. Where is the rewards at here? I want to get you guys that. Marketplace. It's here. Bear with me, you guys. I hope they didn't remove this. It looks like they might have removed it. No, they didn't, I think. Experian. Okay, there you go. All right, got it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but anyways, look in the chat section. There it is. So if you go there, you can see. Let me share the screen here. No, that's not what I want to do. Share a window. Okay, so you guys can see here that let's just put in one of my other companies here. So that's all you're going to do. And then you're going to see if your business has trade lines. You can see it says that's one of my other companies. You see it says with trade lines. And then you're going to hit proceed. And then you can see here it says $94.50 member discount. Okay. But if you go back, you're going to see that says $189. See, regular $189. You're only going to get this with that Brex link. So that link is www.smartbusinessreports.com/Brex. Don't even bother with this because there's no discount with any of these, and these reports are worthless. They're one time. This gets you 1 year, everything you need to know, updates every day. If there's any updates, this is the one you want. And like I said before, it actually shows you what account numbers. Let me go back and share this screen here, the tab. Not that one. No, not that one. I'm still getting used to this 49-inch screen. You can hear kids outside with this sensitive mic. Yeah, here. So you can see these last 4 digits of the account number. So that's how you can like cross-reference, because all business credit reports, they don't show you what the account is. And when you have so many accounts, you don't know what account that is that's reporting. So it can be kind of frustrating to know which accounts, what's reporting. So with the business, the annual one with Experian for that 189, you get to see the last 4 digits of the account number so you can organize it better. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Let me get through the rest of these comments real quick because I don't want to be on here too late. And I still want to do the application with you guys on Jeeves. I want to show you guys how to do the application with Jeeves. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Walk you guys through how to do that. Okay. So it doesn't matter if you're established or not as a business. I would say it's at least worth a try. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean it's worth a try. Even if you're a brand new business, if you have a little bit of money in the bank, it's fine. Even if you don't have a lot of business history, it's still worth a try. So what you're going to want to do, I'm going to make another product about this, G's Growth. They give up to 25,000 startup cash, but don't worry about that right now because that's going to be more strict than the card. But anyways, you're just going to hit sign up. It's for Canadian, UK, global, American startups. You can see here it says pay for anything, anywhere in your local currency. No fees, no interest, no personal guarantees, mobile first, built with your team in mind. So you're just going to hit sign up. So let's just do, I'm going to do my same information. Let's see here. There's US at here. You can see they work with so many different countries too. So that's it. You're going to leave that there because that's going to be already, that's my code, get business credit. But anyways, that's it. Put your first and last name, and then you just hit sign up, your phone number. Make sure it's a correct phone number too, because that's how they're going to reach you. It's not a full application. And then after that, it's going to go to this. So get started with the G's. What type of business are you in? So sole proprietorship, LLC, C Corp, S Corp. I think if you're sole proprietorship, I don't think you would be approved. So you want to make sure, I think you're LLC. I could be wrong by that, but you want to be an LLC or C Corp or S Corp. So I'm going to say LLC. I already have an account with them, so they're going to know this is a test anyways. Have you raised external funding? And that's just like if you're, a big tech company, obviously you're going to say no. What are your monthly sales? You're going to put there and put that, you can somewhat put projected, but they're going to check some of this out if you're going to put too high. So I would say put less than 10,000, unless if you're selling online or selling in person or selling cars or whatever, and you're selling over 10,000, and that's gross, that's not profit. So whatever you're earning gross for your business or your side hustles all put together or whatever, That's what you're going to put. Okay. You can clearly see they like the brackets there. You can kind of see they like to see 10,000 to 400,000 because that's a pretty big jump. It's not 10,000 to 100,000. Not to say if you put 10,000, you're not going to get approved 10,000 or less. So and then this is what they care about more than anything because this is how they make money. They make money on the interchange swipe fee. So how much do you plan on spending per month on the card? Obviously, the higher you put here, the least likely you're going to get approved unless you can show the financials to back it up. So what I would suggest, if you're a newer business, put 2,000 to 20,000 is what I would say if you're a newer business. And this is just my opinion. I don't have any inside data that they're telling me to tell you. And then as far as like, how'd you hear? You just put referral or whatever and then submit. And it's that simple. That's an intake, and then they're going to get back with you. If you use my link, Wesley will get back with you. And I'll tell you, I've had a couple clients that used my link and they were only able to give them 1,000. They were only able to get them 3,500 or 5,000. But like Wesley's told a lot of my clients, if you can justify more income, you're spending that for a couple months and you're using it. After even 30 days, 60 days, they can double, sometimes triple your credit limit. So if they start you off with 5,000, they can give you 15,000 after 30, 60, 90 days. Just depends. Make sure you pay them back, though, of course. So it's kind of like a waiting list, but get in now. I did that. I think I was one of the very first ones, if not the first one, but I got set up. I think it took 3 days to get my card from the time that I was approved, so make sure you guys use my link though, for sure, because it definitely helps me out. Again, I'm going to put that link here. It's pinned in the comment section, but I'm putting that link there. Sign up. You don't have anything to lose, What can they say? Do they decline you? Okay. Then at least you can come back in a couple months, but I personally like this company quite a bit. And I like one other one, but I had a very long meeting tonight with them, another fintech company, but I can't really discuss anything further than that until I make the video about it. But it's another one you guys don't know about. Okay, so Mr. J just applied for Jeeves with your code. Cool, sweet. Appreciate that so much. Like I said, I do earn a referral fee for everybody that gets approved. I don't get anything if you don't get approved, but I'm trying to help them. They're fairly new in the U.S. market, but they've been around a long time, and they're backed by major Silicon Valley bank. So they're not, just some small bank by any means. So I would go as far as saying that they could outpass Divvy probably in the next couple years. Jeff said, broke the 20K threshold. Congrats. Thank you so much. I broke it because of you guys. Appreciate it. All right, I'm going to get to these last comments. You guys have any final questions, business credit questions? Please ask them now. I'm not getting off here right this second, but, I wanted help you guys any way I can. I wanted to put out a lot more content this weekend, but wasn't able to because I had quite a few meetings with some of these other newer fintech companies. But next week should be pretty exciting. You guys can see here, I have a whiteboard here. Look at that. Those are all trade lines and stuff, for videos. Each one of those, I think that's over 50 videos right there. So they're coming. Party Pat, party thank you, made by Maze. Love the smile. I love the little emoji party hats. She mows and landscapes. Hello, Natasha. How are you doing? You got to text me. You didn't text me the other day. Or at least I didn't get it. You got to text me. We have to get on the phone. If it's not too late, we can talk after this. It was choppy the other night. I'm going to get that call-in service fixed. Stream's right. 111 people like and smash the button. Everyone. Yeah, I think I already got over 200 people smashed it. It's amazing record tonight. Alvin, I sent you a text message. Please respond on Facebook. I sent you a message. Please respond, please. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Leo. How you doing, man? Anita. We just got done talking. We'll talk later. Kevin, I'm new on live here. Awesome, Kevin. Make sure you guys double check, all you guys that are here, double check that you hit the subscribe button and make sure all notification, because it could be set to personalized and sometimes you bump it and you're not set to all notifications and sometimes you unsubscribe by mistake. So please make sure that you're subscribed because you definitely don't want to miss the fintech that's coming next week. We got a fintech that is coming out. I can't say 100% next week, but it'll be before Christmas. That doesn't matter how bad your situation is, bad, good credit, doesn't matter. Brand new business LLC, you just started today, or you've had it for several years. I have a fintech coming out soon that you'll be able to get a credit line. May only be a small amount or it could be a large amount depending on your situation, but it's pretty much guaranteed approvals. It's going to happen before Christmas, so you don't want to miss out on that. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, and it'll be exclusive only on this channel until other people start promoting it. Produced by YD. When I make an LLC, will that be the day my business was made and established? Yes, that's correct. With your Secretary of State. It's very easy to do. I don't know what state you're in, but like Ohio, could literally do it the same day and less than $100. I think $75. And that's your establishment date. But you might want to go back and watch my video about virtual addresses. Sign up for like Opus, my video I did about Opus. It gives you a phone number, a fax, live answering service, all that. Set that up first before you file for your Secretary of State and your business EIN, because you don't want to go backwards and have to edit it and update those things with the government later. Because LexisNexis will pull all that data the way it is, and then you have to go back and update it later. Unless you already have a business location or you're okay with using your home address. But I've made like 2 or 3 videos about that already. Shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com. One more time, support@joshvanhorn.com. if you need help getting a virtual address set up, a legitimate one that's not going to give you a problem, like you don't want the mailbox, etc., or mailbox type service that's going to get you denied business credit. So if you're looking for an actual good mailbox, I don't want to say mailbox, but virtual office with a live receptionist, 411 directory, all that, you can get it for $99 a month. If you use my code, I have a partner deal with Opus, and they give you $100 off the first month. So if you just go to their website, you're gonna have to pay $200 for the first month, $100 setup fee. You get $100 off using my setup, my link. But even if you can't afford that, that's fine. I have other options too that you can spend about $20 and just get the address only. But just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com, and put in the subject section what you need help with. Don't send a super long email, because those are the emails that I tend not to respond to because they take up too much of my time. I'm not being cocky, but I do charge like $600 an hour for 1 hour consultations. So for me to respond to an email, it needs to be a 1 or 2 sentence, right to the point, and I'll get back to you for free and give you the best advice I can give you at no cost, point you in the right direction. But some people, they'll send me a whole book or literally 3,000 words and expect me to read it. And I wish I could, but I also get 200 to 300 emails a day, and I have more than one email address. So it's difficult. I would love to get back to each and every one of you guys, but it takes time. So just bear with me there. That's why it's best to just do short, simple emails to me, and you'll get response a lot quicker. But I am hiring new help soon to help me with responding to people. So appreciate everybody's patience as always, appreciate everybody's support. You guys are awesome. We're over 20,000 subscribers and growing. So I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, passive income, already checked that, and you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me where you're located at. Hope I'm not scrolling back to the same. It seems like it's the same question you already asked. If you want me to check your Creditsafe profile, any of you guys, real quick, make sure you put your city and state. But I'm going to fly through these real quick. Alvin Cousins, send me, I think I got your email. Send me a text, 937-877-2009. Again, send me a text, 937-877-2009. If any of you guys have a very super short question you want to ask me, you can text me directly to my cell phone here. It goes right to my phone. 937-877-2009. Keep in mind, don't even try to call that number. If you do call it, it'll go right to my call center, and my receptionist know, they're not going to transfer the call directly to me. But you can send me a text, keep it short and simple, and I'll be the one to respond to you a lot quicker. But if you send me an email already 3 days ago, I'll get around to it. But if you want something respond in the next couple hours, feel free to shoot me a text at 937-877-2009. Jason Rubin, Johnny does not get back to you. Jason Rubin, Johnny will get back to you, okay? I know Johnny Brooks quite quite well, very well, actually. And he will get back to you. He's only one person. Okay. So, Jason Ribbon, you try having 500 people call you and see how quick you can get back to each and every one of them and set up the applications. So, again, give him patience, give him some time, and he'll get back to you. Keep in mind, it's a guaranteed card. Everybody's approved. So everybody's going after that Titan card. It's guaranteed approval. I just put that video out about what? Monday? It's only been 4 days. So have some patience. Okay. D. Bryant, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you in the house. I got my AMX business screen the other day. Thanks for the combo online on Rob's live stream. Got it that night. Nice. Yeah, I got mine too. I don't have the green one in my hand yet. It's still coming from the US, but yeah, the AMX is my new baby. I love them. You treat them right, they'll take care of you. Yvonne Shaw Huckins, what are your thoughts on credit strong to build business credit? Yvonne, I'll show you real quick what my thoughts are. Just to show you guys, like, you know, I already know a lot of this stuff, like, but I do it just to show you guys, like, not like other channels where they just talk about it to promote it, you know. Which I did make a video about Credit Strong. Right? Hang on a second. Let me go up here. So Yvonne, I think that if you want to get, say, a business auto loan, I think it's a good option. And, you know, coming from somebody that has 6 different businesses and over $1.5 million in lines of credit and pretty good cash reserves, I should say, and own multiple businesses, this YouTube is more of like a hobby that I love to do. But just take a look. Look, you can see my name. I signed up for it. I pay the $200 a month. I've only done it for 1 month, but unlike a lot of these other YouTube channels, I actually do everything that I promote. So all these different services and cards and stuff, you know, you can see I'm not just promoting it to earn like affiliate money. Yes, Credit Strong pays me for signups as well, but I signed up for this myself, you know. You can see I have it set up for 60 months installment, 10,000. Just did it last month. So you can see. So I haven't checked my Equifax because it only reports to Equifax right now because it's so new. I haven't checked my Equifax directly with Equifax, but on here it shows 87.1. They don't have scores like that. Equifax does not have scores like 0 to 100%. So they have more like a regular credit score. But I would say do it. You can cancel anytime. This would probably be your easiest way to get an auto loan because do this for a couple months. You can cancel anytime and you get the refund, like you get the money right back. Of course, there's a little fees involved, but if you do that for say for 3 or 6 months, you're gonna get like 95% of your money back. You can cancel. There's no penalty or at all for canceling it. So unlike other YouTube channels, I actually do exactly what I'm showing you guys to do. I don't need to do that for all my other businesses. My other businesses have over $1 million in credit lines and stuff. I'm doing this because this is a brand new business, and I'm trying to be transparent with you guys to show you guys what's working, what's not working. So far, it looks okay, but it's only been 1 month, so I really can't give you much advice on it. But I can tell you that like Ally Financial, and there's a few like lenders that motor lenders that do directly look at only Equifax Business, and you want to have one of the high limit, and this is one high limit. It's 10,000 installment, so this could help you get an OPG auto loan. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. As far as personal credit goes with Credit Strong, I don't know. I haven't used them for personal. I've used Self for personal in the past, but I've never used them for Credit Strong for personal. I would try to mix them up, not having the same for personal and business. If it was me, I would try to use a different one like Self for your personal. Especially like Self converts into a secured credit card, unlike I think Credit Strong does not convert into a secured credit card. So hopefully that answers your question. Okay, House of X, you're waiting to hear back. All right. I will follow up with Wes if that's what you're talking about and see what if they're like just backed up or something. That's probably what it is. They're backed up. You're talking about Jeeves, right? If you're talking about Jeeves, they're probably backed up. If you're talking about RTS, they're also backed up, or he's also backed up. Jeff, you don't need any trade lines reporting for Jeeves. None. They only care about your cash reserve, from what I understand. They don't look at there's no personal guarantee. They don't look at your personal credit. They don't look at your business credit. They're only looking at your bank statement. That's the only thing they're going to ask you to send them. They're kind of even old fashioned. They have you send them a copy of your business bank statement. So they're going to want to see, you can be a new business, but they just want to see that you have some cash. I've seen somebody get approved that have not done any business, but they had like 10,000 in their business bank account, and that's it. And they send them that business bank statement, and they got approved. I think for like 6,600 or so. I've seen others that only had a couple thousand in their business bank account, and they're only doing a little bit, and they got like 1,200, 1,500. So they don't really have any requirements. They really try to work with everybody. So anyways, after you filled the little form application, they're going to schedule a time and do a video call or a phone call with you, and then they're going to see if they can get you approved. Obviously, they want to get you approved because that's how they make money. If you spend their money, that's how they make money. They make money off that about 3% every time you swipe their card. They make about 3% interchange, give or take. Crypto Kid, what's your thoughts on Ecredible? I've been meaning to make a video about that. I mean, it's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Ecredible. I don't have anything bad to say about Ecredible. I mean, if you're trying to get like the nitty gritty, like every little trade line reporting and stuff, like a $20 light bill or a phone bill or something, then I guess it's fine and stuff. But I mean, how can I say this without being insulting? I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with Ecredible, but Ecredible is not going to get you like all these cards or anything like that. No matter which way you try to push it together and stuff, because there's a reason why it's so hard to get into Experian, like for vendors to report to Experian, because they're so strict on the data that they accept. So that's why the gold standard is Experian Business. Equifax, on the other hand, it's pretty easy. I can report any of you guys to Equifax. If you sign up for, say, coaching for me, I can report you to as a paid payment to Equifax, along with like my Creditsafe. Creditsafe works together with Equifax. Ecredible pretty much only reports to Creditsafe and Equifax Business. And then the ones that they do report to Equifax Business are small utilities and stuff. So, I mean, it will help a little bit, but to me, that's why you don't see too many videos about me talking about that, because it's at the end of the day, if you're trying to get like big limits, high limit, think big, dream big, so you can go big, don't mess with like the Ecredible stuff. It's kind of the same thing as Experian Business or the Experian Boost, where you report your utilities for your personal credit or whatever, and you get like a few FICO points. It's pointless, and plus then the credit bureaus know everything about your business and stuff. I would say focus on the good primary trade lines that are actually going to be reporting. And I outline that in all my videos. All my past videos, they haven't changed. They're all there. And I would challenge any other YouTuber to challenge me as far as Experian goes. I don't really care about Dun and Bradstreet. Dun and Bradstreet can be manipulated because they have Credit Builder. You can pay $149 a month. It's not a bad thing, but you can manipulate that as well. That's a video that I've already made, but I haven't put it out yet because I don't want to get sued by Dun and Bradstreet. But you can pay that $149, and I can have my buddy say he owns ABC Plumbing and put a fake whatever account number and put his home address or whatever, and then Dun and Bradstreet will call and say, "Hey, does Josh Van Horn Marketing or whatever have a account with your company, and does he pay on time?" Yes, he does. And then there you go. It's very easy to manipulate Dun and Bradstreet. That's why there's a lot of financial institutions pulled away from Dun and Bradstreet, and that's why so many use Experian now, because it's almost impossible to manipulate. Well, it is impossible to manipulate Experian. That's why Experian Business has actually commented on my Experian videos, and said, I know exactly what I'm talking about. But think about it. If you can do Experian, if you can add a trade line, it's not a bad thing for those that are doing it the correct way. I mean, there is good cases where you want to get it reported, and that's fine because some don't always report. It's a pain in the butt. So there's a reason for it. But 90% of the people that are doing it are abusing it, and that's what hurt Dun and Bradstreet, and that's why Walt Disney no longer deals with Dun and Bradstreet. That's why they've moved over to um, other business credit bureaus. Can't name them all, but that's why a lot of them have left Dun and Bradstreet. Just like in the stock market as well. Ever since they went public, they've kind of went down. Anyways, I'm not going to knock them too much. I mean, people think they're the largest. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there saying they're the largest business credit bureau in the world. They're not actually. The largest business credit bureau in the world is Creditsafe. People don't realize it, but it's Creditsafe. They're just not the largest in the U.S., but they're the largest worldwide. Creditsafe is, and they're starting to make a mark here in the U.S. But we'll talk about that another day. Let me get through the rest of these comments. Yeah, I've answered this. It must be keep on going back and forth. Ryan H., what was the cashback with Jeeves? I believe it's, let me look real quick. Let me look real quick because I just saw that. It's 1 or 1.5%. There's another one that I can't really mention that I got mixed up with that one that gives it like up to 3%. But yeah, so they give 1% cash back statement credit, and it goes instant statement credit. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. Let me get back where I was here. I closed it out and then Image Printing Plus. Good to see you, my friend. I finally got the Amazon store card a couple weeks ago. Should I wait for increased limit in a month and apply for the MasterCard? Did you get the business or was it just the store? That was a PG or was that the line of credit one? Let me know. Let me know which one you're talking about, Lincoln. Well, that's cool that you got that. But you want to do the increase if it's a store one or the business line of credit one. I did my increase after I spent like 40% of my line of credit. And I think my original line of credit was like 10,800. I spent like 4,000, and then I paid it. And then I called them and said, "Hey, I want to get a higher credit line because I don't like to use such high utilization on my business credit." But I think I waited about 2 months, if I'm not mistaken. 6 weeks, maybe. Oh, you're talking about Sam's Club. I see now. Okay, so you finally got the store card. Also, they only gave you the store card. They didn't give you that. They didn't offer you the MasterCard version. You got it a couple weeks ago. From what I understand from others, I only got the MasterCard, and I'm getting ready to apply under this business for the MasterCard as well. But I would wait until you've had it for 90 days. Use it as much as possible, though. Max it out pretty much, but pay it all off if you're able to. Um, or, but it's a store card, so there's only so much you can buy. Try to do it at least 50% and do that for 90 days or 3 statements, and then call them and try to convert it over to the MasterCard version. But I would try to do the increase first, and then after you get the increase, then wait 1 month later, then say you want to do the switch it over to a MasterCard. They usually won't give you 2 separate ones. I know maybe 1 or 2 people that have both, but they usually only give you, they're going to cancel one or the other or transfer the one over. But I do know 1 or 2 people that do have both. Yeah, Extreme, you're there and everywhere. Yeah, K. Anderson, Capital One doesn't really report. They report the Small Business Financial Exchange when they want. Capital One is one to stay away from. Uh, they do report, but they're just not one that's actively reporting. If I'm not mistaken, they report to the Small Business Financial Exchange like every 90 days. Sorry, you guys, I'm looking for. Looking for a cough drop here. Capital One's one to stay away from. If you haven't had that card too long, I would cancel it if I were you. I don't know how long you've had it or how high the limit is, but if it's not that high of a limit and you haven't had it that long, cancel it. That's my advice, because it's really not worth it. Capital One is not. I don't know. I don't like Capital One for one. They don't report good. They do hard pulls, way too many different bureaus. Their limits aren't that great on the business side, especially. But if you have a good limit and you've had it in a while, then it's up to you. Shoot me another email. I know you've emailed me before, but shoot me another email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com. Let me know a little bit more information about that. Kay Anderson, how does paying the $189 for the Experian Business help boost my business credit? No, it doesn't help, and I never said it helps you boost your business credit. In fact, I gave a link to get it half off, so you don't have to pay half the price. It's a yearly fee, just like your regular personal credit, so you can keep track of your business credit. I've been preaching that for, I don't know. I think I have over 150 videos now. I've been preaching that at least out of like 75 of the videos. You can see what's going on and get your full report. And I might be responding this a little bit late too, because I was just going over that here like 30 minutes ago. So this could be a little bit late. So I apologize about that if I'm getting to that late. See, I think I'm missing some of these actually, because some of these questions I'm missing, like they're skipping or something. What's that? One and Done Sports Betting Network. Apply for auto loans. You need more than just A secured $1,000 trade line. I don't know where you're saying $1,000 secured trade line. I didn't say anything about $1,000 secured trade line. I said the exact opposite. I said you need over $1,000 reporting trade line. No one said anything about a secured trade line. I actually said a lot more than that. I said you need everything else in there. So sometimes you need to just listen to exactly what I'm saying and see all the trade lines that I'm talking about. I'm saying you need at least one that's showing 1,000 or higher, and you need all those other ones. Yeah, the Plum card's great. The Plum card should report to Small Business Financial Exchange. Experian or American Express is pretty slow to report even to personal at times, especially with the ones that I have. Some have reported quickly, and then some of the ones that I've had for 2 months haven't even reported on my personal yet. But the ones that I recently got have already reported to my personal on American Express. So on the business cards, it can, I would say within 90 days, I think is safe to say, but I'll be sure to let you know. I'm fairly new with American Express. I got 5 American Express cards right now in the business, so they should be reporting to everything. I would say within the next 30 to 60 days, I will be sure to make a video and let you guys all know about that with American Express. One and Done Sports Betting Network. You just register under your business name. Now, you don't just register a car under your business name. If you want to pay a lot of taxes and stuff, you're going to get into a lot of problems and stuff. So, yeah. Especially if you want to. I'm no tax accountant or anything like that, but yeah, it's best not to just take advice from random comments. You don't just register a vehicle under a business name. Even if you bought it free and clear, you don't just register under a business name, because say you bought a vehicle for say $5,000 cash and put it under your business name, say you use BMW or something, you might be paying quite a bit more for insurance, and you might be paying a crap load of taxes on it, depreciation taxes on that, versus if you would have had it in your personal name. So there's a lot of context to it, so it's best not to just throw things out there like that. Hi, Miss Sis. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. D. Bryant, good day, Josh. I already read these. For some reason, it's like they keep coming back. Jeff Deere had to put a deposit for the fuel man. Yes, ordered 75 from Uline, Nav Business Boost. Okay, Jeff, depending on when you did the fuel man deposit, I would say do a Speedway Super Fleet. I made a video about Speedway Super Fleet. It's superfleet.net. I would suggest applying for that, depending on when you got the fuel man, but do that. I made a standalone video about that. Go back to my video, check out that one. Do that 2 to 4 weeks after you got your fuel man. And you'll probably get approved for it with no deposit, because it's the same underwriter as fuel man, and you'll probably have a pretty generous credit line. And then that's it. Stay away from Fleet Corp at that point in time. And then when Fleet Corp opens up their Core Pay 1 credit card again, where it's basically like a net 55-day term card that can be used for anything, then you'll have good chances to get approved for that Core Pay 1 card. And it looks like probably by Christmas they'll have that back open. and that can be used for anything. I already have a credit card with Divvy. Now what's the next option? Mrs. I would say you need to apply for just I have it pinned in the comment section. The Jeeves, apply for the Jeeves for sure. Jeeves, and then Clear Card's only going to give you 7 days starting off. Corpay's not open yet for new apps, but they will be. Torpago. Do the Torpago. That one will give you decent. Ramp will give you if you have over 50,000 in the bank. But Jeeves is probably your best bet. Not knowing your situation, how much money you have in your business bank and transactions. But if you got approved for Divvy, I would say go and apply for Jeeves and use my link. It's pinned. Definitely do that. It'll go right to my rep too. So Wesley will get you approved a lot quicker too. Sheriff Slay says, did you PG the Amex green card? Yes, all Amex cards have to be PG'd unless you're at the corporate level. There's the regular, and then there's the personal, and then there's the business cards, and then there's the corporate cards. The corporate cards, you have to connect your business bank account to. They say you need to be having $2 million in annual revenue, but you can get around if you have $500,000 in annual revenue. You can get around with it being a no PG, but they automatically take payments every month. You connect your bank account directly to them, ACH, and they can monitor everything. I'm in the process of trying to get the corporate program with American Express, but I don't think I'll get approved, but we'll see. But yeah, you have to PG all American Express cards pretty much. Hi, your favorite couple. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Good evening. I have my business credit under my EIN versus my SSN. It was a smooth process of Bank of America Business Advantage Travel Awards. Your favorite couple, do you guys have a LLC set up, or did you just get an EIN? If you just got an EIN, you should file or get an LLC too, especially since you're a YouTube channel. The LLC does not cost much, and you're going to file it the same way you would on normal taxes, like a Schedule C, 1099, your normal taxes. And then you can be legitimized, because even if you just have an EIN, it's still like everything's personal guaranteeing, even though you're doing it under EIN, unless you actually are registered with the Secretary of State as a legal entity. EIN doesn't make you an actual legal entity separate from your Social Security number. That's just for safe banking purposes to have it separate. But to benefit yourself, why not separate the liability? And you can do that with a lot of cards. So definitely get LLC, since you guys are having a YouTube channel, and we hope the YouTube channel just keeps on going up and up. You guys check out their channel, your favorite couple. You know, they're a hoot to watch their videos. They travel around all over the place, and very fun to watch. Funny, I should say, too, at times and stuff, you know. They'll crack you up. But definitely check out your favorite couple, your YouTube channel. I'm not sure how long they've been a content creator, but they put out so many videos. They travel all around, so check them out for sure. Just show them support, please. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, your favorite couple. if you don't already have your LLC, single member LLC, get that set up ASAP. That's the best advice I can give you. You already have your AIN, just set up your single member LLC. It could be your favorite couple LLC or whatever, you know. And it could be your home address, whatever. But most states, it's next to nothing, less than $100, and you can do it online. And then you just file with at the end of the year with the IRS the same way you would your normal taxes. It doesn't take like a accountant to do it or anything like that, unless you're making millions and millions. Kevin says the vendors uses Uline Quail, Crown Office by Sima, Granger. Okay. All right, so those are okay starter vendors. Only one I would continue trying to order from, I would say, Crown Office, Summa. Don't worry about them. Granger is hit or miss on how often they're reporting and the amounts. Uline and Quill's pretty much. So Quill reports only to Dun and Bradstreet. Uline reports to Dun and Bradstreet and Experian, but they tend to report to Experian like clockwork. Order from them like once every 3 months. Unless you need to order them every month, you can. So you need to go after the higher trade lines now. You can go back to my older videos and see those videos, see the stages where I said. I don't like using words tiers because anybody can put anything in a tier. I'm just saying go after some other ones. You want to get after some gas cards. Depending of I don't know your situation, but I just don't know your situation. And any of you guys, if you guys have some money in your business bank account that you can show, either have some cash in your business bank account, even if you're new or existing, doesn't matter. I would say apply for Jeeves or any of these fintech, Divvy, any of those you could apply for. That will help you build business credit up. Jeeves is the first one I'm going to say because one, I'm their only sponsor, but also they're easy approval. They seem to give credit when other people won't give credit, and they're not strict on their merchant codes either as far as where you use the card. Joseph said I did 6 months supply of bank statement for G's, but I think they would have accepted 3 months. Yeah, I only did like 1.5, I think. And they didn't know I was a YouTube influencer when at that time either. So, yeah, they're not too strict. They just want to know their customer, who they're talking to. That's all. We still have 70 people in the house. I have to use the restroom again. You guys wait, please. It's Friday night. I'll check you guys' Creditsafe profile if you want me to check any of those. I see a few of them there. I'll check those. And I'll get through the rest of these questions pretty quick. So won't waste too much of you guys this Friday night. But I do have 1 or 2 new announcements to announce shortly when I get back. But just give me a few minutes, please, okay? I'll be right back. In the meantime, if you guys want to, let's see here. I appreciate you guys' patience too, by the way. I'll just put that so you guys can look at something. I'll be right back, you guys. Thank you so much for your patience. All right, nobody left. To wake people up here. Rod's probably laughing. I see him in the crowd there. All right, here we go. Just gotta get some energize here. But yeah, Joseph Weaver is right. You guys don't get hung up with Jeeves on being too strict. I can tell you right now, you guys keep on hearing me talk about it. Worst thing they can do is deny you. That's all there is to it. They could deny you, you know. So it's worth trying, even if they only give you $1,000 or a couple thousand. You know, try it. Just make sure you use my link. Probably shouldn't be saying this, but if you use my link and you get approved, I don't want to say I'll give you a little kickback because I don't know if that's legal or not, but I'll buy you a little something on Amazon or something. Just let me know because I can see it on my back end if you get approved. Anyways, let's see here. I'm going to shoot through these like Rod. Jeff, let's see. Convince my boss at 9 to 5 to let me go to 1099 and pay my business account. So when I get Brex, I have some activity in the account. Yeah, Jeff, actually, like what you're saying, did you use my link to sign up for Brex? That's a good thing that you just said there, actually. The Brex cash account. That's the other thing you guys can do. Because Brex will give you, trying to look for the link. If you guys want my Brex link, let me know, because if you just go to brex.com and you sign up, you probably are not going to qualify for their corporate card because you have to have over 50,000. I have both, but to be transparent, it's my account that I have with my other business partner for a network of addiction media network sites. So that's the only way we were able to get that, is because it's a very high cash rich business. We own hundreds of drug rehab websites, but so we were able to get on that, but most of you guys wouldn't be able to qualify for that. So you can qualify for the cash account though, and that cash account does report to Dun and Bradstreet as another trade line, kind of like the NAV Business Boost. Does it carry as much weight as a gas trade line? No, but it does help. And you load whatever money you want on it, and you get rewards and cash back on it. So it's like a no-brainer. You get a debit card, you can issue employee cards, virtual cards, and it's all free. It doesn't cost anything at all. And if you use my link, then you get $250 Amazon gift card after you spend $1,000 of your own money, versus if you just go to brex.com, sign up, you're not going to get that $250. You won't get it, period. But if you use my link, you will get $250. It says it right there. Right when you sign up, you'll get $250 Amazon gift card after you spend $1,000 of your own money. It's basically like a prepaid business account, in a sense, prepaid business credit card, and it reports. And it reports like as a trade line, so that can help your business credit as well. So I'm saying all these little things help you get to the point for, believe it or not, a lot of my viewers, especially the ones that pay me for consultations, they have their business, and it could be, say, a plumbing business or a Turo business. They're doing cars or something. Whatever the business may be that they're doing right now, they're using that to get all the credit built up to get like cards like this, like a whole stack of the cards. A lot of them no PG, different lines of credit to fund their other new business that they either plan on starting or they just started, because then they can utilize a lot of that business credit and grow that business. And then it's a heck of a lot easier to get business credit built up for that second business when you have other credit to use from the other business. You're piggybacking off of it in a sense, and it really goes a long way, especially if you're in the transportation business. House of X, as always. I don't know what interview you're talking about, but I'm going to check that out. Your favorite couple, did you just do an interview? I have to check it out. I haven't been on. I didn't even check out Rod's last one, actually. He was just on mine, but I think he just dropped something, or I could be wrong, or he was on somebody else's channel. But just T. Any recommendations for no docs? No docs for what? Loans or cards or what? You're not going to really find much with no docs, but if you're saying like no credit check, there's plenty of options. And a lot of things you guys got to figure out too is a lot of things may be holding you back is your personal credit. And if your personal credit has blemishes or issues, as long as you don't have like 30 charge-offs or 30 late payments, there's hope. And I can help you out with that. Subscribe to Credit Josh just after this channel, or maybe Anita can put it in the chat section. But my other channel, Credit Josh, I haven't put much content on that one, but Credit Josh, I'm going to be putting quite a bit of info out on how to remove late payments and charge-offs, how to do a lot of that stuff yourself. But I'm also going to have different credit repair experts out there that I trust, that I've used myself, that aren't going to overcharge you. And some of them don't even charge you until they actually get you the results. There's so many scammers in the credit repair business. I tell you, trust me, I was in it for 12 years and got out of it, but I wasn't a scammer. But I tell you, there's so many out there. So, but you need to take care of your personal credit no matter what, because business credit will only go so far. Like, believe it or not, there's a lot of no PG credit you can get. I would say 400,000 or so I have probably of no personal guarantee. I have no soft pull or nothing on my personal credit at all. I could have had like the worst credit score in the world and still have the 400,000 and different lines of credit. But when you have decent credit, you don't have to have great credit, but when you have decent credit, it just goes a long ways. And even no PG, they still will do say soft pull, and it's still no PG. When you're signing it, it'll say personal guarantee. Sometimes they'll do a soft pull. It can still be no PG though, even though they're checking your credit as a soft pull. Just keep that in mind. I don't know, sometime I think by December 1st, I'll have my assistant set up, account executive set up to be taking on like consultations for me. And I'm going to try to do it more at a reasonable price. And I'm going to be trying to launch my personal credit and business credit coaching program where you just pay a one-time fee and it's going to be over 100 one-time. I got over 100 videos that are. They're not going to be just like this. It's going to be me standing up on a big interactive whiteboard, 70-inch interactive whiteboard, and explaining everything like you're in school. And they're not going to be 10-minute long, 20-minute long videos. They're going to be quick 3-minute videos, kind of like lessons and stuff, And might even have other people on in the masterclass, like Rod and who knows who else. But you'll just pay like a one-time fee, and we'll try to do it as affordable as possible. But I know some people need structure like that, where you have to, I got over 150 videos, and sometimes it's stressful to go back if you're just now starting building business credit or even personal credit, and you look at all my videos and you're like, where do I start? I understand that. So I'm going to try to find a solution for everybody. Free paid consultations, free what I'm doing now, and like a membership deal where you can just go in anytime and learn at your own pace. And it all comes with guarantees as well, of course. So, but that's probably not going to launch until sometime in January. But the consultations will probably launch sometime in December. That's why I'm not pushing consultations right now, paid consultations right now, because I just don't have the time to do it right now. I want to give you guys, get you guys good results and give you guys 100% of my time. All right, let me jump through these real quick. Can you check my business? Reliable transportation. Okay, Kevin, let me check that real quick. Keep in mind, this is only Creditsafe. It's not like Dun and Bradstreet or Experian. And I know my live streams are boring without Rod, but credit's boring as it is. That's why sometimes Rod's on and he makes things exciting. But then again, business credit, is a serious matter. Not that personal credit's not. But I want to make sure you get everything right, I don't want to lead you guys down the wrong rabbit hole or anything. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to come back 6 months from now or 1 year from now and say that I somewhat changed your life for the better. So, Reliable Transport Logistics LLC. Doesn't look like anything's coming up. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think so. Connors, Georgia. Kevin, were you ever in Elia, Florida by chance? Because there's one in Florida that's the same name as you. But I'm not seeing any in Georgia. Yeah, there's none in Georgia. Yeah, only Georgia. Yeah, there's only one in, is it Elia, Florida? That's the only thing I'm seeing under Reliable Transport Logistics LLC. That's all I see. And then Maryland. There's only those two. So that's all I'm seeing. But if you're not listed, it's okay. This isn't it's the number one business credit bureau in the world, but it's not super important right now. The other bureaus are more important at this point of time. Jeff says, I'm a recruiter for an oil field trucking company, and the big guy hates paying my workers' comp and unemployment, so it was an easy sale. Oh, of course, definitely. But he should be paying you extra, for the workers' comp and unemployment. That's quite a bit of fees that he would be paying normally. So I hope you got a raise, Jeff. Hope he paid you more than just more than that, or more than you're normally getting. Josh, I was making the Brex link. Do you want the Brex link, Jeff? Is that what you're saying? Let me know. What's up, Rod? What's up, man? Points Blank Travel. Head over to Points Blank Travel later if you haven't already done so. Check out Rod at Points Blank Travel and Points Blank Finance. And don't forget the crypto dudes. That's me and Rod. We're going to be starting that here soon. I think within a week, me and him will have our first video up and a couple of videos coming by the end of this month. I think we'll have a couple of videos up on the Crypto Dudes YouTube channel. Jeff, what do you say? Oh, no. Jeff, why don't you shoot me Jeff, shoot me a text, okay? Why don't you do that? Because, I want to help you out. I want to help all of you guys out, but like I said, anybody can shoot me a text, but Jeff, shoot me a text, 937-877-2009. Again, it's 937-877-2009. One more time, 937-877-2009. Shoot me a text, put your name, who you are, on YouTube or whatever, and I'll try to help you out a little bit through text, guide you in the right direction. Or you can shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com. I'll do my best to help you guys out. Just when you guys email or text me, please just keep it short. Don't make it a super long message, because those tend to take a long time to get to respond back because of how many I get a day. YGTCBEE23. I never seen you before. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Just started a motor carrier, need first revolving business card and no PG gas card. Well, you came to the right place. YGTCBEE23. So I would say you need to go back and watch my video that says 40,000 and 40,000 in gas cards in 44 months. Let me try to pull it up so you can see here, because I go through and show you what to do. And a lot of they're pretty much all no PG, actually. Yeah, see. See, you can see here. Here I am saying you can see here, and you actually can't see it because I didn't share the screen yet. Okay. If you're still here, YGTCBEE23, check out this video. You just have to click my name, and then you can see all my videos. But this is the video you want to watch. This one here. business gas cards, 40,000 in 4 months. That's when my business was only 4 months old, and the video is only 4 months old. So my business was actually about not even a year old, like 8 months old when I started it, but I didn't have any business credit, didn't build anything up until March 28th of this year is when I started building up business credit. I didn't have any of these cards until starting in March. And you can go back and see all my videos, and I prove that with my business credit reports. But this video kind of breaks it down. I write it on the whiteboard, as you can see there.
It's bigger, it's better. Say hello to the newest Wilcon online store. Hey,
notification right now to stay up to date as soon as we release.
Pause that. Get rid of these ads. Anyways, I'm just talking there, explaining things. So I'm explaining when I started my LLC, Van Horn Marketing, 6/24/2020. These are all things you guys can verify. Look up with the Secretary of State. I'm completely 100% transparent with everything. So then I start putting, you can see I'll start flipping the cards on the other side. I'll let you guys watch this if you want to go back and watch it, but you just have to click get business credit and then go through my videos and you'll see this one. But you'll see I'll flip this over, but I'm explaining what I did and how I got it, you know. So I'll flip the whiteboard over on the other side, and YGTCBB or BE23, you can see right there. There you go. $39,100 that I got all in about 4 months. And a lot of that I actually got in the first like month and a half. Okay. So once you get in the door with that one, and you can see I actually have my invoices to prove there. If you really want to zoom in, you can see those are actual real invoices from the Fleet Corps companies. Okay. So, you know, if you really want to zoom in, you can see there. Oh, I guess you really can't see. But anyways, I break it down exactly what you need to do, how to get those. And I've got more since then as well. Quite a bit more. But I tell you the underwriting process through each one. You know, so if you count probably now, I'm probably up to like 70 or 80,000 in gas cards, I think now, limits. But I don't use them pretty much at all. But they don't cancel them for me because I'm promoting them as well. But I don't earn any money off gas cards. Gas cards do not make me any type of affiliate income at all. I wish they did, because I've probably got over 100,000 applicants approved since this channel started. But no, they don't pay me any earnings off those. It'd be nice if they did. Anyways, let me get back to the next question. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a Rod. If Rod's still in the house, do a Rod. I'm gonna skip through all the hellos and stuff like he does. With all that being said, Jason, just at work and listening, appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Meet and I, how you doing? Meet and I, thanks so much for tuning in. Meet and I, you need to text me as well. we were talking about business credit, but you email me, and it's best to text me. Send me a text, 937-877-2009. If you're still in the house, 937-877-2009. Just text and say you're meeting I. We got to get your business credit set up too. Since you're a YouTube creator, you need to start separating things so everything's on your business. And I know you already have your business and your LLC set up, and we're going back and forth through email, but sometimes it's easier just to jump on a quick phone call for 5 or 10 minutes to point you in the right direction. So shoot me a text, 937-877-2009. Jeff said, thanks for the link, Josh. Now I got to get set up with Brex. Should I wait for my deposits to start hitting my business account before I try to get in with Brex? Nope. You just go ahead and sign up with Brex. I didn't give you the link for Brex, though. So that was for the business. That was for the Brex discount for Brex, but that wasn't the actual Brex. Let me get you the actual Brex sign up link. Yeah, a second. Let me get it for you. But no, you don't need to have income yet going in or whatever. It's not needed. You need to get the approval first. The approval is basically they're just going to verify that you're really who you say you are in your business. That's all. But you don't need to have it's like a prepaid account, so they're not going to check anything. So make sure you sign up, Jeff, with this link. I just put it in the comment section. That will get you $250 with Amazon gift card after you spend $1,000 of your own money with Brex. I just put it in the comment section at the bottom. Click on that, do the quick sign up. It takes like 5 minutes, and then they'll email you. They just want to see a copy of your ID or whatever, and it's that simple. And then they'll give you instructions how to load it, and then they'll send you a Brex card. It's that simple. Kay Anderson, I think I saw a super chat. I appreciate that super chat. I thought I saw you did like a $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Kay Anderson, Josh, where's the link for the 9450 Experian? I think these are old. I'm going too slow. I know I'm going too slow, you guys, because I'm sure I already gave all these out. So I'm just going to try to speed through them. That's why I need Rod here to go through them so quick. All right, I'm going to speed through these real quick. Yep, Rod just got home from work, showing support. Appreciate it. Rod, appreciate it. Didn't even plan to do this live stream tonight, but just said, what the heck? I was going to record a video, but then I got too lazy to record a video from being on 3 hours on the phone with a fintech bank. And then I'm like, I don't want to record that video tonight. I'll do that when I'm fresher. LS Mr. Twister 2424 _ Z51. Nice name there. I think you're a new viewer. Make sure you hit subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you would, please. And turn the bell notification on. I appreciate that, please. Amazon reports to Experian Business every month. They typically will report on the 3rd or the 4th of every month, depending if it falls on the weekend or not. But they're pretty much like clockwork. The first 3 or 4 days of every month to Experian Business. And they report to Dun and Bradstreet as well. But they're not exact when they report to Dun and Bradstreet. Like it could be the middle of the month. But they always report the first week of every month to Experian Business.
Lowe's reports, and it's also underwritten through the same company. So the Lowe's gives you 60 days basically. That's through Synchrony Bank, same as the Amazon. That reports to Experian as well. And ConocoPhillips revolving gas card, same. It's Synchrony Bank. The Sam's Club is, and Sam's Club business card, no PG MasterCard, as well as the JCPenney's commercial card. But the commercial JCPenney's card does not report, but it's good to get in a interbanking relationship with Synchrony Bank. It's no PG. Recently, they took down their online application, so I think you have to do that manually for JCPenney's commercial. I'll have that updated soon when I find out more information about that. Again, there's the link for Jeeves. Try Jeeves / just check that out. It's pinned anyways. You guys want to sign up for Jeeves for sure. Make sure you use that link, please. Jeff says, do you have a Facebook page? What do I search? Yes, I have a Facebook page. The Facebook page is Get Business Credit YouTube channel. It's not Get Business Credit because that's Credit Suite stealing my name. So it's Get Business Credit YouTube channel. That's the whole group name. Okay. We have like almost 6,000 viewers on or members on there. So you'll see me as the admin, Joshua David. So make sure you go to the right one. Don't go to the Credit Suite one. Go to the Get Business Credit YouTube channel group. That's the one on Facebook. Kay Anderson, are you looking at questions and comments being posted on your other channel, Credit Josh? Kay Anderson, they're all coming in at the same time. That's what I'm saying. I'm casting to both of them, so I don't know which ones are coming in from one. They're all coming into all one simulcast together and stuff. That's how I have it currently set up until I get enough steady viewers on Credit Josh. I'm going to be continuing doing them on both channels. But eventually I'll put them on just the one channel. But for now, since today I was talking about business and personal credit, that's why I thought it was appropriate to talk about business and personal credit and stream out on both business and personal channels of mine. Soul Smooth. Hey, didn't we just talk on Facebook, I believe, if I'm not mistaken? But anyways, yeah, good thing you canceled iPostal. iPostal emails me all the time saying they'll pay me such and such if I just promote them. I'll never promote them. They're horrible. Opus is the way to go. Soul Smooth. Love the name. Hopefully you signed up using my link. If not, it's no big deal, but hopefully you did use my link because you get that $100 off and, helps the channel, helps support the channel. But, Opus is a lot better because you get that virtual number, not virtual number, but you got that number where they can transfer you right to your cell phone. If need to be, you can tell them how to do it. 9 to 5. You got a fax number, legitimate office suite with a number and all that. The addresses are typically premium addresses as well. Lois the Fixer, Get Business Credit. Good evening. How you doing, Lois the Fixer? Hope all is well. Haven't seen you in a while. Or is it Louise? I always get your name mixed up. But I call you Lois the Fixer. Good evening. I just used your link for Jeeves and Experian. Good looking out for us. Yeah. Hopefully, let me know, Lewis, if you get approved for Jeeves. They're a pretty cool company, and they actually originally focused down in South America, like Brazil and South America, Mexico, and stuff. So I think even Puerto Rico. They're a good company, though. Hopefully you get approved. Let me know, though. Shoot me a message if you get approved. A lot of people are getting approved because I get the back-end credits I'm seeing. So far, so good. I don't know how many people are getting denied because they don't tell me how many people are getting denied, but I've got quite a few people approved so far. The Experian Business, yeah, that's don't tell Brex I gave that away because you're supposed to be a Brex member with that, but I think it's all good. Anyways, nice to see you in the house. Louis the Fixer, he's another content creator, but I haven't seen if he's put up content yet, but he does credit repair, so check him out. He may not have videos up yet, but he probably will here soon, so check him out. You guys probably already know him from the Credit Dream Team when he was on before. So thanks for tuning in, Luis the Fixer. Hope all is well. Yeah, Antoine, hopefully I got your name right. You sent me an email, and it's Chocho. I know you pronounced it for me in the email. I'm sorry. But you're right. You said, "What's up? No question, just showing support and learning." That's cool. Learning, it's not always about questions. Learning's always learning from others. Other people's questions always good too. But if you have questions, feel free to shoot me the email, or like I said, the text is the easiest way. If you have a quick question, 937-877-2009. But thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate your support, each and every one of you guys. I really do so much appreciate all of you guys' support. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, I mean, it takes time to get back. I mean, you gotta give them some time. They'll get back with you for sure. What fleet card are you guys talking about, Jason? I'm gonna get back and watch the clip on that. You said RTS. So it's the Titan card. It's a no credit check, guaranteed $2,500. I did an interview with Johnny Brooks. So I think that's the video I did this Monday I did with him. So, but it's guaranteed. It's a guaranteed approval no matter what. You just have to be a business, and it's guaranteed approval. They don't check anything at all. So with the Pilot Flying J card, they'll give you typically a 1-day term. With the Titan card, it's still like the Pilot Flying J card, but you get more gas stations, and it's kind of like a net 4-day term. But then after 1 month, you can get it switched over to net 14 days, net 30 days. It's up to you how much you use, and you pay them back and stuff, you know. They're pretty flexible. They just want to see, you know, some history with you, but you don't need to wait 3 months or 9 months or whatever. You know, as long as you're using their service, they don't want to lose you. So they're going to make you happy regardless, as long as you're paying them. But just give them time. You know, I talk to Johnny Brooks directly twice a day. He's actually one of the reps that I actually talk to on his cell phone when he's at home even. So he's a good guy. He'll get to you. It's just he's only one guy. He has people underneath him and stuff, but he'll get to you. there's still application process that has to be done as far as like processing each person's application and processing it. Just like we said in the interview, he said you fill out the little form. It usually takes about 7 days to get the card in your hand. Okay, so influx of applications that came in like that, we got a big response. So give them a couple more days than that. But if you fill out the application on Monday, maybe by Wednesday or Friday of next week, you'll have the card in your hand. Okay, so just give him some time, but it's guaranteed approval. As long as you have a business, you're guaranteed you're approved. Maurice Alford, can you make a video on how to purchase a commercial truck for someone that's in the trucking industry? Thank you so much. Maurice, that's been, many people's been asking me about that, and I've been working on that. Maurice, can you do me a big favor so I don't forget? If you're still in the house, can you send me a text, 937-877-2009? Again, 937-877-2009. Can you send me a text about, remind me and make a video about that, and what type of truck, like the smallest truck that you're looking for to the biggest? Because I know some people want like the 26 to do like the Amazon Relay, or are you talking like the big rigs, the semi trucks? But anyways, just text me about that. I do have a few options for that, companies that can cater to that, but I wanted to talk to somebody that would be interested in, and you and I think 2 other people have been have asked me about that now. So there must be a demand for it. I just don't want to make a video about something that only is going to be watched by 40 people, Yeah, D. Bryant, thanks for working and listening. Appreciate the support. Really appreciate it. And thanks again, Jason, as always. Oh, yeah, Anita keeps on reminding me. Me and Anita were talking for a couple hours early on the phone. So you guys, Anita would probably be better to announce this than I would, because she's actually been commenting it. She's one of the moderators, but there's people that are, I have a feeling it's one channel that's doing it. I mean, there's a lot of spammers out there, but I have a feeling there's another competitor channel that's doing this, making these profiles up, taking my picture that I use, like my icon, my actual picture, and using my same name and everything, but it's not highlighted, and responding to people and saying, send me a text on WhatsApp or something like that, or send me a message on Instagram. I currently don't have Instagram for people to follow me. I use it to talk to my oldest sons here and there, but it's not get business credit or anything like that. And there's so many people trying to copy now, I think, because the momentum with the channel and stuff, people are copying and use my picture. But you guys got to look for that highlighted. Well, right here. This is a good example, actually. I can just show. Yeah, so like this here, you guys see where it's highlighted right there. Make sure it's either says credit Josh or get business credit, because there's people that reply and it will say get business credit or credit Josh, and it will have the same picture. Everything will look identical, but it will be like this, like live free. It will just be like that. It won't have this like circle thing around it or whatever. But that's happened a lot in the last like 48 hours. So much. Anita's been going crazy with cleaning it up, but there's so many people trying to do like WhatsApp and send money or something, trying to scam or whatever. I don't have WhatsApp. I'd like to call and give 2 cents to these people that are doing this, but who knows who they are? I don't know. I have an idea who it could be, but even if it's not that person, it's probably some group of scammers or something. But anyways, if it doesn't have the the highlight around the name, anyways, I'm never going to put like my number or ask for anything in the chats like that at all. If I tell you to email me, it's going to be like support@JoshVanHorn, or it's going to be vanhornmarketing.com. Nobody else has access to me like that, so it's going to be something like that, or the phone numbers 937-877-2009. But if they say like WhatsApp or Instagram or credit repair stuff like that, it's not me. You can see, don't fall for that. Anyways, let me get through the rest of these comments real quick because it's already been 3 hours and 13 minutes, and I thought I was only going to be on here for 33 minutes. Thank you, Anita, for reminding me of that. Marisa for buying an old one. Yeah, but some of them, I don't know. Jeff, you might know more about that than I do, but some of them you're gonna need newer ones and stuff to be reliable. But then again, I'm not a trucker. I don't know everything about that, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, passive income. Already looked that up. It's not. I looked that up already. There's nothing coming up for years, McKinley, Texas. But that doesn't mean that it's not. Hang on, let me double check again. So let me get through these real quick. Okay, there you go. McKinley, Texas. Okay. Let's see here. Share. If you're still in the house, passive income. If you're still in the house, let me share it to you. Window. Okay. So if you're still in the house, you have no score, and that's probably just because you're a brand new business. That's all. So it's all cash transactions, no international source, 0. You do have some type of financial payment data with Equifax because this is Equifax, but I cannot click this with my contract. I can click on it off screen, but I just can't show it to everybody else. But it does look like you have something with that's being recorded on Experian with your business, but or not Experian, but Equifax. But with my contract, I can't show that to the public. But yeah, yours is pretty bare. You don't have any trade lines or anything or reporting, but that's okay. It's not something that's used, that much right now. Patrick Lewis, and the Jeeves is no personal guarantee. Definitely, it's pinned at the top or over there, wherever, down there, up there, over there, over there. use my link, please. I really appreciate it. But yeah, it's no personal guarantee. It's kind of like a joint waiting list, but it's not like a waiting list. You're going to wait a long time. Just fill that little form out, and you could be having the card in your hand within less than a week. It just depends. But several people here already have their Jeeves card, and they just applied, a week to 10 days ago. So yeah. No problem, Jeff. Any recommendations for getting Experian vendors? Okay, so Summa doesn't report to Experian. Mona, the best ones are gas cards. Any of the ones that report to FleetCor, that are FleetCor branded gas cards. So I would go after superfleet.net. So that's underwritten through FleetCor. So that's superfleet.net. I made a video about that. You can go back and check it out. I made videos about all these individually. Fuelman MasterCard, that one, check out. That one reports as well. The Synchrony Bank, which is the ConocoPhillips revolving business gas card, that reports to Experian. I've made 2 videos just about Experian. In fact, Experian actually commented and endorsed me. So Experian Business, they don't endorse anybody else. They've only endorsed me. So you're in the right place, especially when it comes to Experian. So I suggest you go back and check out my videos. My channel's not that old. You guys have to understand that. It's not even 1 year old. So all the content's pretty fresh and relevant. Especially a lot of all these cards just came in the last 4 or 5 months or so. And the business that I was doing it under was a test business. It's a real business now, but it was like a test business. And it's all, just happened recently. Your favorite couple? We have an LLC to protect your personal assets. Awesome. Your favorite couple? That's awesome. Apply for the Jeeves card. Then your favorite couple. You should do that even if you have some income coming in, even from your YouTube channel. Definitely try to do that. Get some extra credit coming in. Marcellus, thanks for all the beneficial information you give. Trust me, I'm just kind of throwing information out right now because it's Friday and stuff. I didn't really plan on being on here tonight, but next week, I know I've said this many times, but next week I really got jam-packed of a lot of planned videos, pre-recorded videos that I will be putting out. Okay, so definitely stay tuned for those. Any recommendation for Experian vendors? Okay, so I just said that just right before here. Don't worry about scores. That's the thing. Don't worry about scores. Other channels, other people talk about scores. Don't worry about scores. Trust me, you can have low scores and get approved. Scores aren't everything. Just like personal credit, scores matter to a certain extent, but it's more so what's in the credit report. And it works the same way with business and personal. But I think I just answered your question, Mona, anyways. Make sure you're already a subscriber. If you're not already, make sure you hit subscribe and hit the bell notification on. All right, Jeff, sounds great. Okay, Anderson, get business credit. Is credit strong? A business savings account that reports to the credit bureaus. Yeah, so it's like a CD. It's an installment loan, basically, like a secured CD installment loan. Okay, I understand. So you pay the $199 a month, and it reports as an installment loan, like a $10,000 installment loan that's getting paid down. So it's almost like you're getting a $10,000 loan or $10,000 car, and it gets reported to Equifax. And you can cancel anytime. There's no pre-penalties or anything like that. There's just a few fees, like say after 10 months you canceled, that would be like $2,000 because it's $199 a month, if I'm not mistaken, for the 5-year. They have a cheaper one. I think it's $119 for the 10-year, but I think I did the 5-year. It's $199. So if you had it saved for 10 months, that'd be like what, $2,000. So you might only get back like 1,900. So they're gonna make profit like $100 or whatever, but it's not a big deal. It's part of playing the game, anyways, with building credit. You're just trying to show history, anyways. There's nothing wrong with doing that, and it's completely legitimate. But you can cancel anytime with the credit strong. The way I look at it is like a savings account, because you are saving. You don't have to pull it out. You can leave the whole 5 years, or if you did the 10 years, you do the 10 years. But it's still showing that history. The only thing is business credit. It's kind of misleading what the credit strong though, is because business credit really doesn't help you much more than the last 12 months. That makes up most of the factors when it comes to business credit, is the last 12 months, more so the last 3 months. But unlike personal credit, age matters. The longer the age is of personal credit, that's very much big impact in weight. Business credit, it's not that much of a big impact in weight. 12 months and under is the most important of how you pay, because a business can change every year on like profit and losses. A human being should keep going better and better with credit. Shouldn't be going like a roller coaster, but businesses can go up and down. So that's why business credit scores, they don't look at the whole average age of, say, a 10-year-old business and factor it into a score. The majority is just the last 12 months. That makes up most of the score. All right, people are starting to drop out, and I'm about to drop out too. I got a few more questions here I'm going to answer, and I'm going to get out of here if you guys don't mind. And if you guys watch college football, why don't you guys tune in to the Voice of College Football, okay? Tomorrow, if you guys haven't already, I'm going to show you guys this real quick. For any of you guys football fans, okay, I'm going to show you guys here. Not that it's business credit related, but I'm going to share this to you. You guys go check this guy out, the Voice of College Football. He has several channels of different states, so many different ones, based on your state and stuff. But his main one is the Voice of College Football, and then he has individual ones. He has individual hosts. Reason why I say that is because Get Business Credit is now the official sponsor of the Voice of College Football for like the next, I think, 30 games to the national championship. So we'll be on all their videos, like I believe 3 or 4 times for every single video. They will be plugging us. I don't know the guy or anything. It's a sponsorship deal that I worked out with him. But anyways, if you're into college football, go subscribe over to the Voice of College Football. All right. Let me get these last final questions real quick. And then we're going to get out of here. All right. Yeah, Jeff, just shoot me a text if you ever need help. 937-877-2009. I'll be happy to help you, especially if you use my links. I'm still live, ASIMs, but we're about out of here. I guess better get business credit. Don't you have to have excellent personal credit to get no PGs on business credit? No, that's not true at all. I got a $150,000 Divvy business credit card, or I should say corporate card, because it has to be paid back every month. But they didn't look at my credit at all. They didn't even soft pull me. You have to understand, some no personal guarantee means they don't even look at your personal credit at all. I could have a 450 FICO score, and it could be no personal guarantee. A lot of these fintech companies, they're looking at what you have in the bank, your finances, your bank statements, your business bank statements. And some of them are just not looking at any of that. They're giving you no personal guarantee. And they're giving you, say, $1,000 limit or a $2,000 or a $3,000 limit. And they give you net 30-day terms to see if you pay it back. If you pay it back, then they'll extend longer terms for you. But no, that's the biggest myth in the world, that you have to have excellent credit. That would debunk the whole thing of saying you have to have excellent credit to get excellent personal credit to get no personal guarantee on business credit. That'd be kind of counterproductive, because if you have excellent credit, you wouldn't need to get no personal guarantee unless you're trying to do joint sever the liabilities or whatever. But no, I don't want to say I have excellent credit. I have good credit, but I can tell you 400,000 here, it's nothing to do with my credit at all. They didn't never even, my credit's blocked, so they have no access to my credit. So they have no idea if anything about my credit when I got them. So no, that's a myth. So some people try to tell you that, but no, no, that's not the case at all. Okay, Anderson. I'll help you though. I'll help you understand it. I know you've shot me an email before, and I might have overlooked it. I think you probably shot me a couple emails because that logo looks familiar. But try to shoot me a text 937-877-2009. I'll try to do the best I can to help you. I think once you get the hang of it, one or two no PG cards, I think it'll be pretty easy for you to understand at that point once we get you approved for one or two. Yeah, you can email me. I think you've emailed me before. Text me, it'd be better. 937-877-2009. That'd be easier. But you can email me too. Fernando Early, channel member. Who do you recommend for personal credit repair? Fernando, shoot me an email or text 937-877-2009. Again, 937-877-2009, or support@joshvanhorn.com and ask me that question. I take that very serious because I don't like to just recommend anybody for anybody's situation, because I use my legal real name on this channel in everything I do. So, and I've been online for almost 20 years now with all my different businesses, and you won't find one bad review out there on me about my name at all. So I want to keep it that way. So my point is I want to make sure that I know exactly what you need and put you in directly with the right credit repair guy that I know. I know a couple of different guys, and they're not companies. You don't want to go with a company. You want to go with one of these guys that are direct, that deals with you one-on-one at a reasonable rate. And it depends what you need done too. So shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com, or send me a text 937-877-2009. And I'll recommend, because the last thing I want you to do is me to publicly recommend you to somebody and then that person not do a good job, or if they do a good job to you, but then somebody else watches this video down the line and then hires that person, and then they do a bad job, and then bad reviews happen for me. No, I don't want that to happen. So I don't like to publicly endorse people like that, credit repair, until I figure out what your situation is and what you need help with, and then I'll point you in the right direction. I personally don't do credit repair anymore, but I have a couple people that can do it for you, depending on how much credit repair work you need done. Okay. And do film. What's up, my brother? text me. Hopefully the other day that phone crap was so messed up, couldn't even hear anybody. But anyways, hopefully you signed up for NAB Business Boost on my link. Kay Anderson, you believe it or not, a lot of people say watching me is like watching paint dry. Listening to me is like watching paint dry. And I don't disagree with it. It's boring, but same are lectures in college, but you learn something from them. I'm not going to be like others and be like, okay, so you can get this credit card, you get that credit card, and make it all flashy. I guess I could do that, but how serious would you take me if I act like that too? But yeah, you have to sometimes go back to my older videos too to understand, like, go back and forth, because it's in stepping stones. Depends what you're trying to go after, but I try to break it down like gas cards, personal credit cards, all that. Yeah, and to film, you're right. I mean, it can be life changing. It's just what you do with it. And thank you again so much for the super chat, Kay Anderson. I really appreciate that. Here we go. We got spammers. Anita must not be here anymore. Jesus Christ. Here comes the bots. Yeah. I'm going to get the thing set up where all those bots will actually, during live streams, those bots won't even be there. They'll get filtered out before they even get to here. I just forgot to add the tool. Spiritual Awakening. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It looks like you're new here. Well, you said you're new here. It's been impossible for me to get business credit. It's not impossible. It's only impossible if you make it impossible. You came to the right place. I'll get you business credit, and you don't have to pay for it like others. It's not just fluff. A good half of those are no personal guarantee. Okay. And I got the reviews to back it up too. I mean, I got more comments on all my videos than I think any other business credit YouTuber out there as well. And I am tooting my own horn anyways, because why not, if it's true? Anyways, I'm going to go through these last ones real quick, and I'm going to get out of here, okay? I didn't realize there's some more, so I'm going to go up now. Shares, Opus does report. They report through Creditsafe. I know the owners of Opus. I'm one of their partners. They do report. I'm just kind of going through these here. Jeeves, I don't think reports to anybody right now, but they give credit lines right now. They're going to be reporting soon, so I wouldn't worry about them reporting, because they're going to be reporting soon. Get the credit line while you can. Sheriff says you have 100 Experian score. The score doesn't mean anything. Like, you can have 2 trade lines that are perfect payment history and get denied for everything that you can think to apply for. The score means nothing. And I think you already heard that from my previous speech, because this is an old comment. You need to build up those trade lines. The score doesn't even matter, actually, especially with your Intel Experian score. Like, I have a score range is always around 65. and I can get approved for pretty much anything for my Intel score. Your risk factor score is what matters. That goes to 1 to 5. 1's the best, 5's the worst. Anyways, Lowe's Fixer, you said repost the links or whatever. Shoot me an email, Lowe's Fixer, support at joshvanhorn.com, or send me a text. You got my number if you need that link. I put it a couple times, but I don't know which one you're talking about, the Experian Brex or the Brex account setup. Anyways, there's a lot of these bad, nasty comments coming through here and chat webcam things and everything, and most of them are just, you guys are kind of talking back and forth. Opus only reports to Creditsafe. Okay. And for them to report to Creditsafe, you have to be a verified business. So you would have to send in your ID to them as well. It's in the packet when you sign up with Opus. It's in that small print. When you sign up with Opus, you have to send them a copy of your ID to verify who you are. If you don't do that, then it's not going to be sent to the credit bureaus. They need to verify that you're the business owner and everything to get that set up. But anyways, I'm just trying to see if anybody else here. If I missed anybody, share slays about the Amazon gift cards. I've said it several times in this live stream already, and you've got Amazon gift cards for me in the past. Most of you guys should know, if you got Amazon gift cards for me in the past, you should know, always give me, just like I said when we gave the giveaway out 2 days ago, always give me about a week to get you guys the gift cards. You know, it's not, I got other businesses and other things going on too, you know, and I got 6 little kids running around as well. That's why I always say. And that night we gave away like 20 some gift cards. So, you know, don't worry. I've never screwed anyone over. I've gave everybody their gift cards. You know, I think we're well over $22,000 and counting now on giveaways on Get Business Credit that I've given away. Anyways, you guys will get the gift cards. Those ones that did win, I got all those emails. You'll get those within a week. Okay. Just like I said the other day, you guys will have this. Rod actually just sent me the list. He kept track of the winners, you know, because I didn't have anybody keep track of the winners. He just sent me the list tonight. So we'll get them out. Don't worry. The rest of these are, I might have missed a couple of you guys, but I'm trying to see if I'm missing anybody. There's so much spam here. Yes, freeze your personal credit when you're asking for, yes, that require PG, Ecom, Bulldog, yes. Always just freeze it anyways. But some may require you to do like a soft pull, and it's okay. So you need to unfreeze it. So like Divvy, they do soft pull. Okay. So you don't need to freeze it at that point. But you guys have any other more questions, just shoot me an email, support at joshvanhorn.com. Again, support at joshvanhorn.com. Stay tuned until next week. I'll have several more videos for you guys next week that are going to cover some new fintechs and some other new Net 30 and other trade lines, as well as I'll try to do a live sometime next probably in the middle of next week. And we'll have a crypto video, hopefully on the Crypto Dudes YouTube channel. Until next time, you guys take care. And I'm just going to hit this button one more time for saying goodnight. And if you guys send me a text now, 937-877-2009. Send me a short question. I'll do my best to send you a text back to answer your question. Till next time, you guys take care so much. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Bye-bye.